And welcome back everyone to round 13 of PAFR Season 3 for the Mexican Grand Prix. Just about to start qualifying. We already see Iron Apple has DNF as he has to serve a qualifying ban. We have two more drivers as well with qualifying bans. That's gonna be Freestyler and Primetime Raz. 3 drivers with qualifying bans today. 19 drivers racing, we are just missing 1. 16 drivers who are gonna be fighting for this qualifying, for this pole position. As I have already said, 3 of them have to serve a qualifying ban. Drivers already starting to come out of the pit lane. First driver on track is one of the Red Bulls, who both are leading the championship, tied in points. Arin is the first Red Bull out on track. Also our winner from last weekend at China, as he got his 5-second penalty removed, and the Freestyler got a 10-second penalty for an incident, which unfortunately for him took away his win. And well, Arin gets his first win of the season at Shanghai and is tied in points with his teammate for the championship. Both Red Bull drivers with 107 points, tied for P1 on the championship. Not so far behind comes Eat My Das with 96 points, only 11 points behind both Red Bull drivers. Then Primetime Raz, one of the drivers with a qualifying ban, 86 points behind 86 points, sorry, 21 points behind both Red Bulls. And just 1 point behind Womax, then 4 points behind Ekot. So it's still a very close championship, still some rounds remaining, so it's still open, and we have a lot of candidates who could be taking that title for Season 3 in Division 2. But now, after having done that review of the championship, we are gonna focus on this qualifying. We're on board now with Arin, our championship leader, or one of our 2 championship leaders. I haven't counted who has got the best results between the 2 of them, so I don't know which one will really be leading the championship, but both have the same amount of points. That still doesn't matter, it's still not the end of the championship, so I'll just count it for now as they have the same amount of points. And Arin very close to lose the car, has a tiny slide coming out of the corner, now going into the last corner, gonna finish his lap and is gonna do a 16.5. That's gonna be the first lap set in this session. We're going on board with Luke now, who's also gonna set his flying lap, but we have another McLaren on a flying lap. That's Rainer Sufal, who goes faster by 5/10 in front of Arin. John Fans puts himself into P2, a 116.2. Ekot goes into P4, a 117.6. On the medium tires, still very far behind on the mediums. I think, is gonna have to change on the softs for the soft tires. Flesh now takes that P1 by only 19 thousandths of a second in front of Rainer. Maxi Rob now sets the fastest time, a 1:15.6. 4:10 faster than Flash, and time's gonna keep improving, I think. We still have some more quick drivers to make their flying laps. It's gonna be a very interesting race here at Mexico. I mean, that big straight, main straight, is a very good place to overtake, so we are definitely gonna see a lot of overtaking on this race. And it's gonna be a very, very, very close one, I think. Definitely not a difficult track to overtake. But yeah, an easy track to get penalties and invalidate flying laps. And look at that, Luke's completely crashed out of the SS on Sector 2. Now Primetime Raz retires because he has to serve his qualifying ban. And there you can see that car completely crashed off Luke out of the SS. Now Freestyler goes and retires. The 3 drivers with qualifying bans have already go straight to retire, and yeah, that leaves us with only 15 drivers in this qualifying, as Luke has completely destroyed his car out of the SS. We have Maxi Rob on P1, Flesh on P2, Rainer on P3, Tick on P4, John Fans on P5, Luke, having retired, still on P, holds into his P6, Arin on 7th place, then Echoed on 8th. He did that time on the mediums, gonna have to change for the softs, because I don't think he's gonna be able to qualify in the top 10 with the medium tires. And now Flash goes fastest, only 80 thousandths of a second faster than Maxi Rob. Still enough to put himself up into P1 at 115.5. And only 8 people have set a lap actually in this qualifying yet. We still have a lot of people to complete a flying lap. We are going on board with Armand, who's crashed with an Alpha Tauri, I think. What on earth was that? What on earth was that? I think that was Womax that came together with... I forgot who it was, I'm sorry. But well, he came together with someone. Armand, I'm sorry. Yeah, he came together with Womax. I think it was Womax. Akot was much far in front. So that was a very, very weird moment from qualifying. Thankfully, none of them have received a 5th place grid penalty for that. But still a very, very, very weird moment in qualifying. Completely bizarre, but... Now coming back into the qualifying itself, we're on board with Womax, who is the one I think made the contact with Armand in the last sector before starting the flying lap. Going into the SS. And now goes off the track and is gonna invalidate. No, he doesn't invalidate actually, but well, he ran lucky with that one. Probably he slowed down a bit, 9/10 faster than his previous time. He's definitely going for something very good here. He's gonna be in front of his teammate, I think, with the same compound of tires. Still has to do that sector 3. Coming into the finish line, and it's gonna be a P9 for Womax, as I said, just in front of his teammate. With the same compound of tire. Now King Marui has DNF'd. King Marui is DNF'd. I don't even know where he DNF'd. Probably his car has already disappeared, but I really don't think he retired in the pit lane, or did he? He wasn't one of the drivers with a qualifying ban. Eight more minutes remaining in this qualifying. We are on board with Echo now, who is starting a flying lap on the soft compound of tires. Gonna try to break the latest into turn 1. Takes the curb. Takes the other curb, and now the other curb. Sorry for being redundant there. And now going into the second DRS straight. Gonna try to break the latest again, going to the outside of the track. Now taking the inside, again the inside of the track. Goes a bit wide to take the curb, getting very good traction into the corners, getting a very good exit out of the corner as well. He's gonna take the curb again, now going the inside, on the outside, inside again, the SS going very, very fast through them. Oh, but no, now he goes off the track, very close to invalidating there. Thankfully he didn't, improving 1.1 seconds his time. That would place him into around 6th place, I think. Yeah, 6th place probably what Eckhott's gonna do, unless he does a massive sector 3. In that case probably could be into P5, but I'm gonna say P6. And no, Eckhott does a massive time in that last sector and goes up into 3rd place. Great lap there done by Eckhott. Only 3 times behind provisional pole sitter Flash, our championship leader as well. And now Eckhott cuts massively the corner to win a bit of time. I'm not sure if that's allowed or not, but anyway, he hasn't complicated anyone with that, so I really don't know. But yeah, trying to win a bit of time, but doing it again. Again, I'm not sure if that's allowed or not, but he's not causing trouble to anyone, so yeah, well, I'm not the stewards, not up to me, but well, there goes Eckhott cutting massively all the track. I'm now gonna go on board with Flash, who is setting his flying lap, trying to improve even more, extend that gap into his provisional pole he has at the moment. Look at that traction he has in the S's, not going wide as other drivers. He gets a very good traction into all those S's and goes very fast out of them. Probably he's using a lot of wing in his setup. Going now into the final corner, I think he's gonna improve a very good margin from his previous time. No, actually he didn't. He lost 29 thousandths of a second there. But still, he looked very fast through those corners. I'm now going on board with Teak, one of the only drivers we have on track currently, improving 3 times on sector 2. That would place him currently probably into, could be to P3 or is staying in the same place because it's so close, but I think he can even take P1, as we saw how Eckhott improved in the final sector. We'll see how much he can improve. He improves 2 times, as I said. It could be P3 or stay in his same place, and because it was very close. And yeah, he stayed in his same place, because look at this. P3 Eckhott, P4 Rainer, P5 John Fans, and P6 Teak. The 6 of them on the 15.8, only separated by thousandths of a second, but all of them in the 0.8. And that's why I was saying that he could be on P3 or he could stay in his place, as he had a 16.1 and was improving 3 times into sector 2. So yeah, just using a bit of my math skills. This time going on board with Arin, our championship leader. SMTH goes into 7th place now. On board with Arin into sector 1. He's gonna do a purple sector 1, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. We never know. The game many times runs crazy, but at least we can say he's 2 tenths faster than his previous time. He's currently 1 second behind teammate Flash. Gonna follow him into the SS. Also looking to go very fast into them, same as his teammate. Getting very good traction, and now he is 3 tenths faster on sector 2, so with that lap he could go into P7 or P8. Now it will depend in his final sector. Improves finally 6 tenths in total and goes into 6th place. Also gets into the 115.8, and that's so crazy because it's so close between Eckhott and Teak. It's 5 drivers in the same 10th. The 5 of them in the 15.8. this only tells how close the race is gonna be, because P1 Flash is only... Now Echoes has improved, Echoes have just improved a bit his time, only some thousandths of a second. Now goes into a 15.7, but yeah, the race is gonna be very close, as we can see that from P1 to P7 there's only 3/10 of a second, 3/10, yeah, of a second separate the top 7. So that's gonna be a very close battle for the lead. Now Maxi Rob about to start his final run in this qualifying. He's looking to defeat Flash for that pole position. We're gonna go on board with him. 2 more minutes remaining on qualifying. Rainer's also on an out lap. John Fan's also on an out lap. Aaron is coming into the pit lane, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to do another lap or not. I think not really sure if he will have time to do. Going with Max Robin to sector 1, only improving 27 thousandths of a second. That won't be enough to put him on pole position, as the gap with Flash is 84 thousandths of a second. But still, sector 2 and sector 3 is a place where he probably will improve if he does. Very close to going wide in the S, is now improving 2/10 his time, almost 3/10, and this could be a very massive time from Maxi Rob, who is looking to take that pole position. Flash just in front of him, about to start his flying lap. Maxi Rob now comes into the final corner and is gonna set a 15.3, 2/10 faster than his previous time. Takes provisional pole, but Flash still to respond to that. He needs to improve 2/10 in this lap if he wants to retake his P1 he's been holding during all this qualifying session. And into sector 1 he's gonna improves 2/10 just on sector 1. That's a super time. And Farmrod now goes into second place and only 1,000 of a second slower than Maxi Rob. But looks like Flash is gonna completely destroy everyone on this qualifying, because he's already 2/10 faster just on sector 1. And still with 2 sectors to go, I think he can completely smash that time, if he doesn't invalidate, of course. Coming into sector 2, 4/10 faster. He's gonna completely destroy everyone here. 4/10 faster already. Now only missing this last corners. Final sector for Flash, who has already pole position in the bag if he doesn't make a mistake, which he hasn't done. Coming into the finish line, 3/10 faster, 1/10 faster than Maxi Rob. Flash is gonna be on pole position today. But Rainer is also on a flying lap. I still don't think he's gonna be able to make it to pole position, but we're gonna still follow him into his lap. But no, he invalidates now, and that's qualifying over for him. Farmrod has already finished his flying lap, and we have Teak, who is still he's improving 71 thousandths of a second. 1/10 in sector 2 is not gonna be on pole position. It's gonna be Flash who's gonna be on pole position today for the Mexican Grand Prix. Teak improves into P4, 4/10 behind Poster Flash. And now it's completely over, 100% confirmed. The Red Bull of Flash is on pole position for the Mexican Grand Prix. And by the way, I would like you to ask me some questions if you are in the commentary box. I'm very happy to answer those every time, and yeah, it's very fun to interact with the viewers. Now, coming into the race, I'm predicting a wet race today. Let's see if I'm right or not. We'll find out in some seconds. No, it's not a wet race. Well, at least at the moment it's not. Rain may come later. We never know. And well, my prediction for podium is going to be P1 freestyler starting from the back. P2 will be Flash or Pulse Hitter, and P3 will be Primetime Raz, also starting from the back. It's a very aggressive prediction, we could say, but I'm gonna go for that. I like to take risks, so I'm gonna say Freestyler P1, Flash P2, Primetime Raz P3. Let's see if I can get any of those correctly by the end of the race. And also my prediction that there's gonna be rain in some point of this race. And we are getting ready to start the Mexican Grand Prix. As I was saying, I'm expecting this one to be a very close race. We saw how close it was in qualifying. Finally, Flash did get a very good time, but still I think drivers will be able to keep the train. And we'll have a very big one for many laps. Just about to start the race. And yeah, we get our first comment in our commentary box, and I'm gonna quickly go and read that. Also gonna quickly go and check the tires the people out of the top 10 are, and well, you can see that completely everyone, 100% of the drivers out of the top 10 have decided to go for the medium compound of tire. No one has decided to go neither for the hards nor for the softs, and I think personally I think this race it's two-stop strategy. It should be a soft, medium soft in my opinion, or maybe a medium hard, but tires really die very quickly on this track. Okay, so we have a comment from someone named Fletch Fan, so he's really probably a big Flash fan. And he says, "Come on Flash, I built that setup for him. He will smash the field." Well, thanks friend for your support to Flash. It looks like you are really a very hard Flash fan, as it says in your name. We'll be supporting Flash here, who starts on P1. Now we are on board with him, looking at his green and yellow helmet, and with the Honda special livery for Red Bull, gonna take his spot into P1. And well, he says that he will smash the field and that the setup, he built the setup for him. So we'll see how Flash does in this race. He starts in the first place, got pole position, but now we have to remember it's a very long run into turn 1. We saw what happened in the real life Mexican Grand Prix. We don't know what can happen here. Slipstream for sure is very strong, as it's a very long run into turn 1. Probably the longest run to turn 1 in all the calendar. Please someone in the commentary box correct me if I am wrong, or they think I am wrong. Lights out and away we go. Who got the better start? Yeah, it was Flash. Flash did got a very good start, but look at that. Famrod already using his slipstream. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Who's gonna be first into turn 1? Flash gonna cover the inside, so he's gonna hold into his lead. But look at that, Famrod tries to go very aggressive on him. Now Maxi Rob's gonna try to recover his place. Oh, and his spins went for a very optimistic move. And Famrod's already down into last place. Maxi Rob, sorry, is already down into last place. And look at this star, Freestyler has down already into P12. Primetime Raz has also done a very good start, already up into P14. The two drivers having to serve qualifying bans are already there, making their way, and Primetime Raz makes a tiny contact with, and now loses down into P16. Have a yellow flag, looks out of the race, looks crashed and is out of the race. And we have a Berto safety car already on lap 1. Berto safety car. Flash leads now after having completed lap 1. Then goes Famrod and Tick, who both have won. The two of them have won one place. Freestyler is into the pit lane, so looks he did get a bit of damage. That good start he got, well, wasn't really perfect because of what's happened now. We are racing again, and look at this, Famrod so close to Flash, trying to attack, but still DRS not enabled. Not the best place to overtake here. Have a yellow flag on sector 3 and sector 2, that is the Alpine of King Marui. Both Alpines very far behind in 17 and 18 place. Then comes Freestyler. So well, DRS will be enabled now, and Famrod is looking to start the attack on Flash. We have to remember that this track has a very long straight, and the DRS will help a lot for Famrod to attack. He just needs to get a good exit out of that final corner, and then the overtake may be an easy one for him. But look at this, he's starting to drop some time, but now he got to DRS. This will help him a lot. 9/10 behind Flash. Going into the final corners, Flash really showing a lot of pace here. But look at this, Famrod is gonna be on DRS now. Famrod gonna enable that DRS. No, he didn't get, no, yeah, he did got DRS. Famrod does get DRS and now starts closing into Flash. There's a glitch and Armand is shown on P1, but that's not true. Finally, we didn't get a big DRS train. It's just gonna be a two-man battle between these two drivers, these two warriors, we could say. Flash and Famrod battle for the lead. And Ben is gonna be the one who will pick the first penalty on this race. Have to remember that also Mexico is one of these annoying tracks where it's very easy to get penalties. Famrod's very close to losing DRS to Flash, but looks he has all very good, very well calculated. Doesn't lose DRS at the end. Flash is trying to pull away from Famrod, but Famrod still doing his best to stick behind him. And look at this, Flash doesn't have ERS anymore, or is dropping, it almost doesn't have any ERS. 29% ERS, now using again ERS to, yeah, now 15% ERS, that's when you pretty much don't have. And now Famrod sends the attack by the outside, getting the move done. Famrod takes P1 on the Mexican Grand Prix, but now Flash trying to attack back by the inside. Now Flash may want to try and save a bit of his ERS. He used it a lot, used most of it trying to attack Famrod, but now, well, Famrod's gonna be the one who's gonna have to push, unless he also wants to be saving his ERS and just lets Flash pass when he gets into the straight. Going now on board with Echoes, who's using the slip rim of Ben to get past. Gonna go by the outside, taking P3 of the race. Ben won't even try to attack this one, defend this one. Eat My Dust now picks a 3-second time penalty. We have already some guys have started to pick those penalties. Famrod keeps leading the race, then followed by Flash, then comes Echo, not so far behind. If the two in front start fighting each other, Echo may get involved in the fight as well. And look at how close Flash is to getting past Famrod. Famrod is definitely not trying to push at all, while Flash trying to get past as soon as he can, and this is helping Echo a lot to close the gap with the two of them. 1.3 seconds the gap from Echo to the both the two leaders. Now Famrod, is he gonna try to defend this one? Flash trying to attack Famrod. Famrod not even trying to defend this move. Flash gets easily passed by the inside. This again will make Echo lose some time to the leaders. 1.6 seconds the gap between Echo and the top two, but look at this, again shortening the gap 1.5, and this keeps glitching again and again and again. And please, Codemasters, don't keep glitching. I want to commentate In peace, please, Codemasters, don't bother me. And well, now, looking at this, Echo now is on DRS range from Famrod and Flash. Very, very close. 1.1 now, he got into less than a second gap. We have a yellow flag. I don't know why is that for. Iron Apple now picks a 3-second time penalty. Echo didn't make it to DRS, but it's getting very, very close at every time. It's gonna be a three-way battle for the lead now between these three drivers. Flash in the Red Bull, Famrod on the Williams, and Echo on the Alpha Tauri. John Fans is now the one who picks the 3-second time penalty. Eat My Dust picks another 3-second time penalty, now makes it up into 6 seconds of penalties. Teak is dropping a lot of places now. I don't know what's going on with Teak. He started in a very, very good place. He's dropped 9 places in total since the start of the race. Yellow flag, that is because of... Wait, why is that yellow flag for? It's... I don't know. I have no idea what happened there, but... we had a yellow flag anyway. Primetime Raz has made his way into P10 at the moment. Now he's gonna try and get past. We have a yellow flag, it's an accident with a McLaren. I think it's Freestyler, I'm not sure. But look at this, Primetime Raz has made his way into P10. Max Rob now picks up penalty. John Fans is coming into the pit lane. Erin as well coming into the pit lane, changing for the medium tires. Out using his ERS and slipstream to try and get past Primetime Raz. Primetime Raz gonna try to defend by the inside, but no, he is gonna let Elge pass. He's gonna try to attack into the next straight. And again, Echo doing his best to close the gap with the two leaders, but gets in the DRS range and then somehow loses it. Something happened here. There's something weird happened here because Famrod has dropped to 1.2 seconds behind the Flash. Maybe a mistake I didn't see. And Echo is now all the way to the back of Famrod. Famrod now, the advantage he has is he has plenty almost full ERS. He can just start pushing, and Flash comes into the pit lane. Flash actually pits. Now Echo does the same. It's Famrod's time to push as hard as he can. With that ERS he's been saving through all these laps. And well, we'll find out what's his plan. Look at that move Primetime Russ has just made on Edge. He got the better traction out of the corner, now gets past, puts himself into 6th place after starting from the back of the grid. Something that Freestyler hasn't been able to do, still in P17 right now. And I said he's gonna win the race. I still believe he's gonna win the race. We still have more than half the race to go, and I still believe my prediction will be the correct one, and Freestyler is gonna be the winner of this race now on P16. But well, Farmers has got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's so unlucky. Is he gonna be now behind or in front of Flash and Echo? He's gonna be just behind. Flash and Echo just get past. SMTH is also involved in that fight. Echo now needs to do everything to get past Flash, as he's on the soft compound of tire. Flash on the mediums. Echo is supposed to be going faster than him. Oh, and look at this, the sky is starting to darken a bit. Iron Apple now DNFs the race. Is this gonna be a safety car? Oh, and there's a crash between the AlphaTauri of Echo, I think, and... was it Famrod? But there was a bit of contact there. Iron Apples are second DNF on this race. We are now following this battle. Primetime Rush tried to break the latest, but now it's gonna be under pressure by Edge. Still does a good defensive move there, and well, probably in the next lap he'll get past Eat My Dust, as Eat My Dust had DRS to defend, but he won't have DRS to defend anymore. And we are going on board with Primetime Raz, who's gonna enable DRS now. Try and get past Eat My Dust, who has 9 seconds off penalties. DRS enabled for Primetime Raz, gets past, takes the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix, but he still has to stop. And look at how the sky is quickly darkening up. I was saying we are gonna have rain on this race. And look at the sky, it's starting to darken up. Rain is probably gonna start to fall in just some minutes. Well, coming back to the brutal fight for the lead, that was Famrod and Famrod with Flash. Flash dropped a bit, that's also because he's on the medium set of tires. Famrod on the softs has been able to make his way easier. Echots have an accident unfortunately, and he's down into last place on track. Famrod now make his move on Eat My Dust to take P2 of the race, and now he only needs to get past Primetime Raz and he'll be back at the lead of the race, and his gap between him and Flash is around 5 seconds, so those soft tires have really worked for him at the moment. Still, we'll have to pit once again and place the medium tires for the final stint, while Flash may try and go for the softs for the end. But we don't know, maybe Flash will go for the mediums again, I don't think. He probably will try to extend those mediums even more. 1.3 seconds the gap between Famrod and Primetime Raz. He's definitely gonna be at the back of him in the next lap. He won't get past on this lap as he's probably not catching DRS. But in the next lap, definitely Famrod's gonna be making the move and getting past. Or Rainer's crash and this DNF the race. And forget what I said, because we may have a safety car now. No, we don't have a safety car. I thought we would have a safety car. But we have been very lucky that we haven't had any safety cars till now. 8 tenths the gap now, and it's getting closer. Definitely Famrod's gonna be making the move for the lead of the race in the next lap. On board with Famrod now, who's gonna use his DRS and ERS, and yeah, yay! There it is, the rain is starting to fall in track, and once again I get my prediction right. Rain is coming at this Mexican Grand Prix. I was saying that before the race, you know it guys, I did tell you. I told you there was gonna be rain on this race, and it's starting to fall just right now. We're gonna have rain for the second half of the Mexican Grand Prix. Once again, I got my predictions completely right. Rain is starting to fall on track. Famrod now leads the race, 1.2 seconds in front of Primetime Raz. Then comes Eat My Dust. Flash on P4, he's already dropped 7 seconds to Famrod. Famrod's definitely flying on track, but remember he has to serve that 5-second time penalty in the pit lane. But we will probably be seeing the drivers come into the pit lane for the inters at any time now. Flash battling against Eat My Dust for P3 of the race, on track of course. Eat My Dust still have to make his stop. And there he goes, coming into the pit lane. Is he gonna try to risk it and go for the inters right now? I'm gonna check on the tires now. What tires Eat My Dust gonna place? No, he's gonna for the softs. Maybe those mediums didn't last anymore, or I don't know, but as it's starting to rain, why would you go in the soft tires knowing that you may have to change again in just a couple laps? Could be a completely loss of time, but Flash now 8.6 seconds behind race leader Famrod. Famrod's gonna be completely in front when he pits, even when he has to change tires. And now that it may be rain, then they may have to change into the intermediate tires. Then he's not gonna be able to capitalize on the soft as it was the original plan for the final stint. As we saw all the gap that Famrod built on the soft tires, Flash may have thought of building that same, recovering that time lost in his last stint on the softs. But now, if actually drivers have to go for intermediate tires, then he won't be able to make that anymore. Rain is falling on track, still it hasn't increased, so I can't say 100% sure we are going into the inters. Probably we will, as when rain starts falling it usually starts getting harder and harder. But my prediction was that there was gonna be rain, and there is rain right now, so I never said how strong the rain was gonna be, so well, there is the rain. Rain is on track. But yeah, probably it's gonna be getting even more wet, and drivers are gonna have to start coming in the pit lane for the inters at some point. Ten-second gap from Famrod to Flash. Famrod completely flying on track right now. Flash is coming in the pit lane right now. Oh, looks like the track is wet now. Yeah, looks like the track is completely wet. Probably is gonna go and change for the inters. Yes, he is. Maxi Robs DNF the race. Maxi Robs DNF the race. Is this gonna bring out a safety car? Yes, it is. It brings out a safety car. Safety car is out on lap 21 of the Mexican Grand Prix. Just when Flash and Deck Paint and many other people came into the pit lane. Still, the safety car is not gonna cock Famrod. They still will be able to pit. For the intermediate tires, Womack gets now a drive-through penalty for overtaking the virtual safety car. The safety car, I'm sorry. And race has now completely changed. Now Famrod's gonna be coming into the pit lane on this lap. He has a 33-second gap to Flash, so he's definitely gonna be first on track because everyone else is gonna pit anyway. Flash is the next driver with the intermediate tires. Primetime Raz as well may be in front of Flash. Yeah, both Famrod and Primetime Raz are gonna be in front. And Primetime Raz just comes behind Famrod. As we remember, Famrod had that 5-second penalty to serve. But now, look at this. Famrod managed to hold the lead of the race. Primetime Ras is on second, having started at the back of the field. Flesh takes third place of the race now. Mostly everyone is on Inters already. Only both Alpha Tauris and Armand are not on the intermediate tires. Well, and there go the AlphaTauri drivers pitting for the intermediate tires. So quickly gonna look at the penalties. Famrod, Flash, SMTH, Ecot and Armand are the only five drivers without penalties. That are Famrod, Flash, SMTH, Ecot and Armand. But I think Armand, I'm not sure, I think he's been disconnected for a lot of time on this race. I'm not haven't been focusing completely on him. So yeah, there we can see he's a ghost car. Yeah, he is a ghost car. Safety car is probably gonna go out on this lap, probably everyone's gonna catch the pack. Ecot, Armand and Freestyler not so far behind, and Womax with this low safety car probably gonna catch at before the end of next lap. I don't think it's gonna take long. Ecot, I think, is coming into the pit lane. Yeah, he still hadn't changed for the Inter tires. Everyone's gonna be all together once again. We are gonna have a great battle for the win of the race in the coming laps. Womax is pitting. Why is Womax pitting? I don't know why is Womax decided to pit again. He's gonna change for soft tires. What is Womax thinking about? That's definitely not gonna work. And Deck Paint now gets a 5-second penalty for a collision with Flash. Thankfully Flash didn't get a penalty for that. And the safety car is not on this lap, I think. We don't have the announcement yet. Looks it's gonna stay one more lap. Probably because both AlphaTauri still haven't catch with the pack. Now definitely it should be going out on this lap. I want it to go out on this lap because I really want to see racing here. Safety car is now gonna go out on this lap. Definitely strategy hasn't worked out for Womack. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he went for the slick tires, still 40 seconds behind the safety car, hasn't been able to close. Famrad's gonna relaunch the race. I wanna see this because this is gonna be very interesting. Oh, and has it stopped to rain? No, it's not. It was just the camera. It's still raining. And there we go. Famrad's gonna relaunch the race. Does a very good restart. Something's happened to Flash. Flash is coming to the pit lane. Flash is coming to the... Everyone's coming to the pit lane. Is everyone gonna change for slicks? Yes, they are. They are gonna change for slick tires. Did the rain stop? I saw the rain was going lighter, but no, it's not. Why is everyone coming into the pit lane? Did Jeff call them in? I really don't know what's going on here, but this is getting crazy. Oh, and there's a very big accident. Deck paint's out of the race. Safety car gonna come out again. It hasn't come out again. Ben gets a 3-second time penalty. And yeah, rain seems to be stopping. Rain seems to be stopping now. And everyone's gonna have to pit again. The rain did came, but it just lasts for very minimal time. Everyone will have to pit once again and change for these slick tires. The rain completely disappeared in just some laps. Flash is now gonna be taking the lead of the race, because everyone else will have to pit now, as the rain completely, as it came, all of a sudden, it has now completely disappeared. Has completely disappeared, the rain. Flash now is gonna come and take the lead of the race by a very big distance from the guys that's still coming out of the pit lane. Echo has decided to stay out on the intermediate tires. What's Echo trying to do on the inters? He's not gonna be able to hold him to that lead. Or might he expect that the rain will come back at some point? I don't think that's gonna happen, but... well, it's his strategy, we'll see. But Flash is catching very fast. 6.5 seconds behind of Echo already. I think Echo should pit on this lap. He's definitely not gonna hold into that lead. And yeah, there he goes. I don't know why he tried to wait one more lap. Now Flash takes the lead of the race. Ben is on second place. Ben trying to go all the way down the inside, but Flash breaks the latest by the outside, holds into his place. Three-second time penalty for Eat My Dust. Well, now we understand what was Womack trying to do when he went for these licks. He definitely knew that it was gonna stop raining, but Yeah, he just wasn't close to the safety car. When it went out, so yeah, couldn't take the lead, but it would have worked perfectly for him if he hadn't been so far behind at the restart. Primetime Raz now picks a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Bang now opens DRS, gets past Flash, but he has a 9-second time penalty, so yeah, definitely he'll just get the track position, but he's gonna fall behind because of the penalties anyway. Primetime Raz now well, looking now into this battle, we have a yellow flag on sector 1. That's Erin, who is probably went off the track there. I didn't saw, but down into P12 now. We have a green flag once again. On board with Flash, is now trying to make the move on Ben. Gets past, but no, Ben's gonna try to fight this one back. On Freestyler's DNF, the race is crashed, and well, that's my prediction of P1 gone completely, because now he's out of the race. And is there gonna be a safety car for this? I think there won't be. 5 more laps to go on this Mexican Grand Prix. Now Ben using his DRS to get past Flash once again. Flash down into second of the race. Then comes SMTH, then Primetime Raz. I think the race is much over now, so not really many things to see. Apart from the, well, some battles on track, but positions are mostly decided already. Flash is gonna comfortably win this race, unless he picks a penalty and SMTH gets past, which I don't think will happen. Well, but Ben starts pulling away. Actually, he is 1.1 second in front, 1.2 second in front now. So, well, anything can happen, really. We are now going on board with SMTH, who is trying to attack Flash. He's gonna try to send it down the inside, and yes, he does. Flash by the outside just lets him pass. Doesn't have anything, absolutely anything to lose there. No need to take the risk of fighting hardly that place. Still gonna get in front of him when the penalties are applied after the race. Three more laps to go on this Mexican Grand Prix. Final 3 to finally finish this race, which was very crazy. At the start was a very good race, but now after the rain disappeared, I'm sorry. There's not really much to see at this point. As I said, most results are already done, so it's just the battling on track, but that will really not change anything, as everyone is mostly on the same strategy. Everyone has certain amount of penalties that they are gonna drop places anyway. So yeah, there's not really much to see. Just watch the end of this race. And now coming into the final lap of the Mexican Grand Prix, Ben leads by 1.6 seconds but carries a 9-second time penalty with him. So as we all know, Flash is gonna be the winner of this race at Mexico. Finally, I won't get my prediction right in the places, but it's gonna be very close. I said Flash and Primetime Rush were gonna finish on the podium. Flash, I said he was gonna finish on P2. He is gonna win the race. Still not far from what I said. Primetime Rush is currently on P4. He could drop to P5 if he's not able to pull 2 temps in front of Euch. But anyway, I said he was gonna finish the race on P3, so it was still very close prediction from me. So yeah, I got close. I know I didn't get it right, but it was very close. Eat My Dust picks a 3-second time penalty now. And we are gonna go on board with Flash, who's gonna cross the line after 36 laps to come and take the win at the Mexican Grand Prix. Flash wins the race. SMTH will take second of the race. Ben will pick 3rd place. Then Primetime Rush finally will finish on 4th place. Euch on P5. King Maru finishes on P6. Famrod on P7. Got very unlucky with the rain that disappeared from a second to another. Young Fans on P8, Tick on P9, Echo will complete the points. And well, that's gonna be all for today. We'll be back next weekend for the next race. Very enjoyable race today with all the rain and crazy stuff. It came from a moment, then it completely disappeared immediately in just when the safety car went out. Crazy race for sure, but we'll be back next weekend for more. Thanks everyone for watching and for racing as well, and goodbye.